Hey sellers, welcome to our continuing playthrough of ASL260, Last Hope on New Flower. That's going to be part 2, and it'll be the last one. Complete collapse in the center for the Italians, and all I have basically left standing in the way is some Eritreans in those locations. And of course, I stupidly decided to set up in the back here, thinking I can get concealment, and not anticipating that my front line would break as easily. Basically, I've got 2, 3, 4, 6s sitting here, and everything else is broken. I do have still the one armored car, and he's going to be making a push down the main road, but by then it's going to be too late. Dave's going to get his chance in there, and he's basically going to surround me with Ethiopian squads trying to jump in on me and flip my tank. But yeah, so let's get into the video, and then we'll see you guys at the end of the video.
Yeah. All right, Ethiopian turn 6. Wind change. Wind change. Heavy rain again. God damn. Slip rally. Do you have any? I don't think you do. Well, I got the one of those guys there, I guess. What's this guy? It's a conscript. Can you even do it? Need to battle it. Alright. We'll do the full squad 5. Mm-hmm. No. 7 leader here. 7. We will attempt to rally this guy for 7. And then this guy for no. So that's your guy here. 6. What's that? I need a 3. This guy's gonna bypass 1, 2, 3, 4. Mm-hmm. Alright, starting with the squad here. Do dash.
Well, yeah, it's fine.
1. This guy here. Going to go 1, 2. Bypass 3. 4.
I guess I'll have to shoot there. Let's do both. 6 down 1. Cowers, so a 5 on the 4 would be a 1 track.
And I broke, but not the alert. What are these to move through? Are they like
They're about a season orchard, so it's should just be 1.
So these guys here will CX. Oh, maybe.
will move this guy here. One, two, and he will stay there. And this guy will. This guy will assault move here. And this guy will go dash across. Let's go. So you'll buy out 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be a +2, 3, 4. Down 1 would be +3 on the 8. I may as well try.
6 +2, 3, 4. Does the one I count is not a TM, is it?
No, it's an orchard, so it's just hundreds.
All right. So plus
So 8 up 3. Next.
This here guy here will CX.
Oh, I should have fire lane 10.
I don't think you can. Oh, we looked that up.
Oh, that's right, because it's coax. That's right. You're right. CXing. Right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll move this guy less this.
Oh, Jesus, here they go. Are you in that hex?
No, this is the X. I think we're gonna move into.
So 1. If you're in that hex, I'll fire on you. One, 2, 3, 4. So be on the 6. 6 down 1. I'm due a turning point and I don't get it. 7 with 6 is at an NC. No, maybe.
So my officer is good. So I need 2 7s. Or no. You said NMC?
It's an NMC.
So 2 8s. 1, 2. 79. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go a song up here. Okay, we're good.
That's it. I'm going to intensify on those two guys. Try and spray fire them. 4 down to the 2, up to the 4 flat. Plus 1. 4 up 1. And 8. At least they're not broken.
I'll fire 2 plus 2. Oh, the weather.
Yeah, 2 up 3.
2, 3, 9. Never mind here. I guess I should have moved that MMG here. Stupid. Could shoot that. You could shoot the +3 also. These guys that we had. Be half a range. So it would be 2. I'm sorry, I'm adding fucking slow here. 5, 6, 7. Actually, I want to add that. So 5, 8. It'd be halved to 4. It'd be halved to 2. And then the 2 LMGs. Bring it up to 4 because they're not in range. +1, 2, 5, +5. God.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the weather, down 1 for your thing, yeah, +5.
Looks like I'm not going to shoot. That's it.
Phase attacker first.
Yes, this building here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And that's it from there. What turn is it?
6, you get 2 more.
to go in now. In trouble.
Oh yeah, you win immediately if you get it.
I think that's what you said. I didn't know this until you said it at the end of the
Yeah.
last time.
I completely forgot about that.
And then now I do a PAC a check for each of these before I move them on.
Yeah.
Or after I move them on.
4 patsies and then jump them in.
So all 4 are gonna go. So I have to say that right off the bat, and
Yeah.
then I roll and see if each
Yeah.
one. Okay,
4
so
6 is coming up.
I'll start this way and go around. 7. You said a 6.
Yeah, it's 1 check, so 1 patsy.
So he didn't go. The guy in the street didn't go. The guy in the house didn't go, and that guy did.
Alrighty.
So
So-
I'm not fucking pushing it over. Anyway.
You have a 5. Probably street fighting ambush, I imagine. So 6 or less.
7. Fuck. And you is that bad?
So I will be 8 to 2. 8 to 2 is 4 to 1. I need a 9. Yeah.
You win?
Yeah. All right, wind change. Negative. Sulfur alley. The 5 need snakes. No. That's it for me.
This is your guy. 6, 7. Oh, God. Okay, here. Oh, God. This guy here. Oh, I caught him too.
I'm trying to repair my LMG. There's no way I can get both of those. Once I split my 5. So let's do 12. Up 3 to here. And the officer and the other squad will fire on that guy. So 12 up 3.
3.
10 on the 12 is a pinning. Yay.
7. I am good.
And then a 6 up 2. My neglometer. Yeah. Game over. Alrighty. You're gonna overrun. Start up for 1. So you can do a street fighting
Yeah,
times
All those
I guess.
start with him. Come on. Hey, he's
Good.
gonna do a street fighting on you.
So 4 less.
This guy here. Hey. Does that mean anything?
Nope. You're just really aggressive. You're getting there. And then another one.
Yay, holy cow. And, yep. Machine gun.
I'm doing an overrun on you.
So
So you can do this guy could
yes.
street fight as the guy you're underneath can do street fighting.
Right. And him. So I'll roll for him again.
Mm-hmm.
Eight. Oh. And then the guy you're rolling over. No. And then the machine gun crew. It's probably impossible to fucking machine gun that thing, isn't it?
You need a 6 or less kill. Being adjacent to know.
Actually, no. Sorry. Do I have to roll to hit?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
It'll be what, an 8 or less to hit. Or you could try street fighting.
I'll just fire the machine gun. Or actually, I'll do street fighting. Fuck it. So the machine gun squad got him.
Mm-hmm.
And something.
It's got to be 4 or less. Your base 5. My motion vehicle brings it down to a 3, and then your street fighting up to a 4.
Oh, I forgot about the motion.
All right, so I got to do an overrun with the CMG main armament.
Triple in half.
So 2 base firepower. And then tripled in half, so 2 plus 24 half, it will be 12, so 14. So on the 12 table. Plus 1. Six on the 12.
Do MC. I passed.
Yep. Would you roll a 4?
You're a sniper.
And that cost me 1/4 rounded up. 1/4 of 19 would be 5. So start up for 1, 6. Yep. 6, 7.
Okay. Try the. Again. They are in. Oh fuck. I don't know.
8, 9,
And then that guy.
10. Here, yeah. You need a building across. You can't do the woods. It's going to be buildings.
Well, I can still try to assault you, can I not?
Not when I'm adjacent. That's why you need the buildings to do street fighting.
They're good.
Which should this be the one?
Please. Yes.
Well, that's so it's immobilized in this location. These guys here are going to CX. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop for 6.
guy here is going to go 1.
All right. I'll shoot at him with this guy
Mhm.
here. So on the 2 table,
2 down, 1.
just down 1. Nope.
Deuce.
It's 2. I could fire. Okay, I'll fire on him. I'll fire on him with 6 down 2 up 1, so down 1.
Because the
Rain.
range CX in your leader and
Oh, that's right. The truck don't count right now,
right. So that'd be what, a 6 even then?
I think. So 6. On 6.
On the 6 is a 1 check. 2 residual in that location. No matter. This guy will go 1.
So him. That's a down 2, right?
Yes. Yep. 1 down 2.
Ineffective.
You want to final fire? Me as well. He's not going to fire anything else.
It'll be on the 1 table, down 1, right?
1 down 1. Yeah.
1 down. 6 on the 1.
I step on 1. 2.
Hold on. He'll fire. So it'll be on the 2 table, down 1.
2 flat. Your CX.
Oh, it's, 4.
Yours.
Your snipe.
Oh wait, you're covered though, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that would be 4 on the 1. Is it NNC? Good, because he's air trained. And then my sniper. Black's direction. 1 for 4. Yes, this one was broken, dudes. They're pinned. Or they're DM'd.
1 is damned or both are?
They'd both be DM'd. Alright, so this is going to be 3.
Right. And I will. Okay. Yeah. I can. So he will fire there. Which be maybe a 3 plus 2 on 2 table down 1, right?
2 down 1, yep.
So 5.
5 on the deuce is an NNC. Yeah, just made it.
This guy will fire into that hex. So on the 2 table. Oh no. He final fired, right? Because he cowered.
That's right.
So he's not. He's done.
That's right.
Yeah, this here guy here though. He can shoot. He's got 6 plus 3, right? weather in the building.
And the building, and your CX.
Oh, +4. So 6.
Makes no sense because you're firing through the building into it, but
Blowing through the windows. I'll fire into them. 2 plus fuck again.
2 or 3.
Never mind.
So you're going to stay there. You're going to jump into that. You guys are going to jump into that. Actually, you both jump into that. Alrighty. Ambush.
Which one are you doing here?
This one here first. So these are air trained, so they're not lax. So I'm at a -1 for my ambush. And your CX, you're at a +1. So I'm at a 1.
I'm at a 6.
What I got ambush? I have 6, 7 to your 3 would be 2 to 1. Down to 2 would be a 9 or less. Yeah. Yeah, I have to win this next one, otherwise game over. I'm a flat, you're a +1 for ambush. I'm at a 3.
6.
So I have ambush. Oh, you're 7, +1, 7. So 3 to 3 is 1 to 1 odds. Oh wait, you're CX too, so that's another modifier. So versus CX is a -1, ambush is a -1. So I need a 7 or less to kill you. If I don't kill you, then it's game over. Yeah. Oh well, there goes that.
I get the fight back.
You could, doesn't matter though. You're gonna run into combat there. And all you need to do is collect the one building here. Well, let's play it. It might be able to shoot you. Who knows? Go ahead to your attack pad. Well, actually, no, because the minute you move in there, you'll possess it. So it'll be game.
And there we have it. Ethiopian victory and Italian turn 6. 2 turns left to go. We didn't play the turn 7 Ethiopian turn because all David had to do would be to use assault move into this location in this movement phase, and then he would advance into this location. And let me use different colors. You can barely see those. He would assault move into this location, then he would advance into this location, get this hex, and this hex he already owns because I failed to kill him in close combat, even with ambush, and he was CX'd, so that kind of sucked. He would have had his 3 victory building hexes, and he already walked through this one, so he gained control of that, and he would have won, and there's nothing I can do about it. Contrary to what I said in my initial recce, there's no last chance for the Italians to move last and come back and claim stuff. It's the immediate occupation of 3 building locations and that marketplace hex, and the Ethiopians win. So yeah, it's a loss. So what went wrong? Several things went wrong. First off was my armored cars. Again, I completely forgot that radialists, they have to work in platoons, which meant that I ended up dedicating 2 of them to this location. My original plan was to have one parked here, to have eyes on these roads, and the other one would park itself over here so that it could help my reinforcements coming on this way. Because they got to move in platoon, I ended up bringing both cars over here. One, as you saw on its very first roll, breaks its gun, and then I bip it when I try and repair it. So that's one recall. And then I have the other armored car, which again, I wasted too much time dealing with these pesky squads here. I should have brought them over as soon as possible, turn 4. And with these guys here, I should have brought them over and started supporting this attack. If I would have had an armored car sitting here, I would have had 3 squads and an LMG and a neg leader sitting there. That would have been probably a better play, and I could have had a better control of what was going to be crossing the road. As it was, I didn't. So that was probably the biggest blunder, was that. And of course, I had to use my armored cars because, again, I was afraid of them getting blasted. So I need to have something here where they can move onto the board and not get shot up and allow me to get all 5 squads onto the board as well. So, which is a tall order because they only got 1 hex to come on. So, um, yeah, that was bad. Next up, I guess in order, was a fucking sniper. Sniper took out my 9-1. Started a daisy chain effect. Everything failed. They're low morale troops, and now they're already 6s as morale, and now they're taking an egg 1 morale check because their leader died from a sniper. Which subsequently they all failed. 2 of them ELR, I think it was. And there goes that, which was supposed to control this road. And then once that's done, um, which was from defensive fire, I think it was as well. So my own defensive fire rolled a sniper, and his sniper ended up killing me, which is, whatever. Anyway, once the fire lane was clear, then Dave was able to move his 9-1 kill stack here, his other 8-0 kill stack or whatever it was here, and they finished off the business of that. So, fucking sniper. Nothing you can do about that. That's all RNG and to be expected with low morale troops. So I'm not sure how I could compensate for that. Thirdly, my whole strategy for my 4 guys here was originally set up in these buildings. And as he was getting closer, I would always stay out of line of sight because I was afraid of doing a human wave against me. Until I got to this point here, I had 2 squads sitting in this location. Dave had a kill stack here, and he had another one over here. And he also had 2 squads over here. So between all that firepower, not surprising they broke because I stayed and prep fired. What I should have done is I should have risked it and taken a dash across the street into the house and take my chances getting interdicted in this hex here from these 2 squads and his other squad, which I think was in this building here. Which would have been a lot better than taking all this in the face. But I took it all in the face and they broke, and that completely collapsed my western defense in the center. And as a result, it was an end run for Dave to come and do what he did. He took his troops, CXing them all, and he's sitting right here in these locations at the end of his movement phase. And I'm, like an idiot, am sitting back here, which is my last point about what I did wrong. Yeah, I moved all my guys back to this location to gain concealment, and after that, they were supposed to spread out 1 squad per hex so they can control the building and prevent them from gaining easy access. They would stay concealed, and so assuming they survived any fire and he engaged in melee, then at least they're going to get +2 in their ambush, and they're Eritrean, so they're not lax. So everything's looking Millhouse, but because my defense collapsed, I did not have enough cover. I only had 2 squads in this location, and all I could see was this hex and this hex. Now, luckily, I was able to shoot at these guys that came from here. However, you saw what happened there. 6 firepower, down 1, and I roll like an NMC, which of course he passes. And the once he moved his units in, it was effectively game over. But we played it out till the Italian turned 6 because there's always a chance I can kill him by shooting in close combat. And you saw that happen. Obviously, it didn't transpire. This hex is good to go. This hex, however, is still contested, so that means it belongs to him because he was the last one to own it. And that leaves this hex and this hex to be possessed by him in the Ethiopian turn 7. So that was that. So yeah, I think there was 4 big mistakes, one of which was out of my hands, and that was a sniper. But tactically, those other 3, I probably should have played smarter. The one thing I did do right, and even Dave thinks I did, was those 2 half squads I had here, I moved them to this location here to act as a cutoff to have eyes on over here. maybe shoot this thing up, but basically contest this area and not give him a free wall to send most of his forces, because most of his force was coming over this bridge. And because I did that, he ended up deviating his attack plan and he came in here in the center to compensate for that. So he basically left this wide open for me. Now I'm out of position. Now I've got 2 armored cars sitting over here, one with a broken gun, and my reinforcements are going to come on, but all the action's happening down here. Now they have to transit. And he had a couple of squads here as a holding platoon, ready to shoot anything up. So by me inadvertently moving into here, I forced him to change his plans. However, it ended up being my undoing, because now he could consolidate all his forces into this area here, work his way across into this area here, and then of course make the end run up towards the target building. So I think it was a good move to still do that. Otherwise, these guys would have been lost. I would have lost my armored cars. And yeah, so I'm not sure. I still think this is the best way to come on, but maybe there's other options. I really don't know. We'll have to see what I think about between now and the next time we play it. I think, at any rate, that's long enough for me. So that's the lowdown, the game plan, as it were. Um, the Madden replays of what happened. And let me know what you guys think of Last Hope and New Flower.